Hello, everyone, and welcome to Leezah's Lair. And I am still updating my avatar with all of the tips that you guys are sending me in world. I really do appreciate all the notes that I've gotten. People have watched my video and then said, Leezah, try this, try that. And I've been trying different things just to see what works. So thank you to everybody who has watched. The last couple videos, I mentioned that I had been in Second Life since 2012. And when I started Second Life, they had system avatars, and then they went to the mesh avatars that same year, 2012. Well, they went to mesh clothing in 2012. There were body parts that were mesh, like you could buy uh, breasts that were mesh. You could buy a butt that was mesh. But at that point in 2012, you couldn't buy an entire body, as far as I know. Comment below if you were in Second Life in 2012, because if I'm not correct, feel free to correct me. But I just think that at that point, we only could buy certain things. But anyway, so in the last few years, Second Life mesh bodies have been standard. Most people are buying them. They're pretty pricey. There are a lot of videos out there that share the advantages of different bodies, but a lot of people say that um, they all have pros and cons to them. It's just kind of what you prefer. So I thought, okay, this year I bought the Slink body, I bought the Slink hands and feet. Prior to that, I had a mesh avatar, and my hands and feet were also mesh, but I had gotten them for free on a prize board. So you can always do that. If you want to have a free body, there's lots of free mesh bodies out there. If you want mesh hands and feet for free, I would suggest that you go to Lucy Shoes, and Lucy Shoes sells more than shoes, but sometimes Lucy Shoes will have on the Midnight Mania board the mesh hands and feet, and that's where I think I got my um, mesh hands and feet. The only thing about that prize, even though it is free, is that I noticed in terms of the choices for skin colors, there isn't a big range of skin colors, but when you get something for free, it's still a benefit. So that's what I wanted to mention for those of you who have a free mesh body, but you don't have the hands and feet. So anyway, I bought the Slink body and the Slink hands and Slink feet. And then I had a promo mesh head. That was a bento mesh head. Everyone says that this mesh head does not look like the AK Deluxe Clio head in the store. And I agree it doesn't. And the reason why is because of the skin. And I think if you get a different skin, then your face is not going to look like the poster. So, but I did get this bento mesh head for free. It was a promo last year at the store. I just never put it on my avatar before. So this year I decided to go ahead and buy the Slink things and then to put the mesh head on. So you all helped me out in terms of just getting my avatar fixed because it had some problems. It still probably does need some more help. So feel free to give me suggestions if you see something that you feel maybe I could enhance here and there. Feel free to let me know, and I'll take everyone's advice. But thank you so much for everything that you've done to help. And I want to tell anybody else, it is a headache to update an avatar. It was for me. I know a lot of people make videos and they're just clicking along really quickly and acting like, oh, it only takes 10 minutes. It takes longer than that. And I have been in Second Life for a while. It does take longer. to update your avatar. But feel free to do what I did and just post where you're at with your avatar. Post it exactly as it looks. Ask people for their suggestions, and people will start IMing you from all over the grid, just saying, okay, do this for hair, do this for makeup, do this for the face, do this. People will just start sending you advice. Also, if you just want to hire someone who will style your avatar, there are a lot of stylists out there, and they don't charge that much as far as I've heard, but they'll just do everything for you, and then you don't have to wait for advice from everyone around the grid. If you just kind of wanted to get it over with, you can always do that. There are tons of stylists out there, and a lot of them are already online. So if you're watching this YouTube video, then you already have access to a lot of people who are styling avatars. Now, my avatar is going to stay this way for a while. I'm not one of these people that is going to keep changing it every single week to a different body. And that's just, I don't really like doing that, and it's time consuming. One thing that I wanted to mention in this video is a lot of people who come from IMVU, but some people come from Facebook. They're seeing a lot of Second Life pages on Facebook. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. For those of you who are on Facebook, you haven't tried Second Life yet, but you are seeing a lot of pages of Second Life, avatars on Second Life, and things like that. I tell people that Second Life is a lot like Facebook. It's a social media platform. It's a social media platform that requires you to have an avatar in order to be in Second Life. Now, you can have an invisible avatar if you want to. There is an invisible avatar that you can choose, but then no one can see you. And if you're talking in local chat, no one will be able to know who's talking. So I would recommend that you have an avatar. Do you need to update your avatar to be in the game? No. Do you need to spend money to be in Second Life? No. I was in Second Life for a very long time, never loaded up any of my own money. There are beautiful stores, high caliber stores. They all have free gifts. There are some stores that do have a membership fee if you want to join their group, but those are the smaller percentage of stores. The majority of the stores on the grid have a free group membership, and they all have gifts, usually that they're giving away for free. Some of them have 3 or 4 gifts. Some of them have 10 gifts that are free once you join their group. So it just depends on the group. And people will tell you on the grid where to go. If you say, oh, I want to wear formal wear, what's a good store that I can join that has a free group gift and it's free to join? I want to wear casual wear. People will tell you which stores have casual, which stores have gowns, which stores, if you just want to run around the grid in a swimsuit, people will tell you to go to yes, a store that just has swimsuits. So whatever you want your avatar to have on, there's going to be a store that has a free gift join. And then also go to all of the monthly retail events. They all have free gifts as well. I've mentioned that before. Find out where they are. Just ask people on the grid, hey, when is Cosmopolitan? When is Femesh? When is Excess? Ask about some of these groups. Also go to Google and put in things like Second Life freebie, and you'll start getting search results that have different blogs that are covering where all the freebies are. You can join groups in Second Life that say Midnight Mania. People are posting what the prizes are on different boards in the stores. So you could always do things like that. There are also Second Life freebie groups. All they talk about is where the freebies are in Second Life. So you can do that. You have options. So when you're watching videos and people are saying, oh, I'm trying to figure out how to set up my avatar with no money. Girl, it's possible. I don't know why they're being dramatic. join the freebie groups in Second Life, join the Midnight Mania groups, and have fun. Run all over the grid and find stuff. You can block your avatar if you want to in Second Life, just like you can on Facebook. You can block your name from being in the search engine in Second Life, and you can on Facebook. You can block people in Second Life, just like you can on Facebook. You can join groups if you'd like on Second Life. As I mentioned, there's a lot of discussion groups. Go to the search engine, put in topics. If you want to talk to cancer survivors, put in that in your search engine. You want to talk to suicide survivors, you want to talk to recovering alcoholics, whatever. If you like sewing, cooking, if you like sports, there's places where you can wrestle with your avatar. If you like to ballet dance, there's places in Second Life to do that. So go into the search engine, start putting in all the topics that interest you, and find those places and join those groups. Some groups you join are going to be inactive, so you're going to join them. You're going to look in the notifications, see if they have any regular activities. If they don't, unjoin it, find another one, and keep going. So pretty much everything you can do in Facebook, you can do in Second Life. The difference is that your avatar can actually be a participant. You can go swimming. In Facebook, you can just join a group where they're talking about swimming and watching videos. But in Second Life, you can actually have your avatar doing that, or ballet dancing, or going to different clubs. All of that you can do in Second Life. So, in my opinion, there's really nothing that you can't do in Second Life that you're able to do if you're using Facebook. So comment below if you have any questions, and thank you for watching this video.